Yasharala. We want to give all praises and honor and glory unto
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Shem, El
Yahushai,
Shai,
Shech,
Shem, Kak,
Rakakwadash.
Wadash.
Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the electmen that's continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Hashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Kawalia from Great Millstone, Chicago.
Brother Mafia Eyes from Yahweh from the Washington, D.C. camp.
And guess what? We're back at you with another lesson. We're back at you with another lesson to edify the elect. And as you can see, the topic of destruction is the topic of discussion is destruction. Yeah, the topic of discussion is destruction. And what's the main place that's going to be destroyed and never found again on earth is America. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be as a memorial, right, for wickedness on earth. Yeah, people going to be talking about, man, there was a country so evil. And the Lord had to destroy that country, man. That country was the greatest country on earth. Everybody used to go to that country from everywhere. But where's that country at now? You don't want to go there. Because if you go there, man, you ain't coming out. There ain't no man gonna be able to dwell in America after the Lord destroy this motherfucker, man. Right? And it ain't gonna take too goddamn long for the Lord to destroy America. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this verse, brother, and you can speak. This is the book of... I'm gonna go to the book of Revelation. Let's start at Revelation 18 and 17. It reads, "For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught." Right? That's the future of America. All this wealth, all this prosperity, all this pride, a lot of pride, all this ego, right? All this white man thinking, who's gonna bring me down to the ground? It says, "For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster, all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade stood afar off, and cried when they saw what? When they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what is like this city? What is like unto this great city?" Right? Hey, that's the future of America. That's the future of America. America gonna be on fire, man, just like the picture.
Come, and that's talking about this. That's the end time prophecy, man. When the destruction has happened, it's not talking about. Because I remember a brother broke this down wrong and had to redo a video or something of that matter. But it's talking about the destruction when it's happening, man. You know, when it's being brought forth, man.
You talk about that one retard, man. He had he had Elder Apostle Tahar so upset that Apostle said, man, he got to go quick.
Yep.
Find it and get rid of him quick.
Yeah, Con. I think either he got suspended or booted out, either or. But yeah, it was just completely
It was madness, man. He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah, Con, and that's only two things that make Elder Apostle Tahar pissed is breaking down the scriptures wrong, and also not doing the work, man. That man's very balanced, man. You know, so yeah, man, and that's again like the beloved Zaquan just read, man. That's basically going into the destruction, the last the end days, man. When this place is going to be completely annihilated, man. You know. And that's what we want to see, and that also goes into the book of Revelation that he's in. I believe maybe chapter 16, 17, and 18, maybe the chapter he's in, where it says we're going to be in the chariots, mingled under a glass, seeing the fires and stuff. And he's singing that new song of Moses.
Down and see the smoke burning.
Yeah.
I'll get that verse first.
Calm.
Well,
while you grabbing that, I'll read this real quick. This is Psalms 137. Salakia?
No, you good, brother. I'm here with you.
Okay, Khan. Psalms 137, verse 7. "Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof." So these people have always been cheering and embracing our downfall and our destruction, man. It's their pleasure. It makes them feel good to see us continuously struggle, being vexed, going through hell. Verse 8, "O daughter of Babylon," which is America, man. America is the daughter of Babylon, man. Okay? "O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone," man. So this is a part of a prophecy that our beloved King David spoke of, man, and is talking about this captivity right now, this rulership, man, and that we're waiting to see happen. We're waiting to see these Edomites that have been prepared for the end and preserved for the end to be made an example and to be judged, man. Okay? Because Job also spoke about it too. Salaki Zaquan.
No, because I was thinking about what you were saying, and there's a doctrine that after 1,000 years, the devil's going to come back into power.
Though we know who's speaking that bullshit.
Yeah, that's madness. That's the Catholic Church doctrine. We already been through the 1,000 years of Satan not having a rulership. After the Roman Empire fell, that was that 1,000 years, right? What you had from the time of Constantine all the way to the time of the Renaissance, right? From 330 something all the way to the 1300s. That's when Esau came back. Esau came back with looking for his rulership. So one thing we understand that the 1,000 years that we're about to go into right now, that they lived in the reign with Yahweh Shai for 1,000 years, that's the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Future. That's future prophecy.
That's right. Then just like I said too, Job spoke about the wicked, which is the Edomites, being reserved until the end, man. And that's basically again going to be an example of what not to do and how not to run a society, man. Okay.
No, man, the way he done ran society ain't worked at all.
Exactly. So
who has it benefited, right? Look at all the nations. It says the nations are angry, the nations are mad. So his rulership has not benefited nobody whatsoever.
Yep.
Even his own people is fucked up, man. Go to California. Go to anywhere in America, man. It's a tent city, and it's a lot of Edomites in them 10 cities.
That's right.
Right? It's a lot of Edomites asking for food stamps and public aid assistance, right?
Con. And there should not be no homeless people in Babylon, man. All this money that Joe Biden is giving to overseas to fund the war and everything else could actually be profitable to society to help, homeless people and everything else. Which a lot of these people again are veterans, man.
Well, look at how many different wars they fight, right?
Yeah.
They over in Ukraine, they over in Israel, they over in the Middle East, they over in fucking Africa. So, but they ain't got no money to help a poor white person who just lost a limb from the military war. And we ain't even talking about. We understand you don't want to help a black, Hispanic, and a Native American. Yeah, we are your enemies. They know we're our enemies. They just got to keep us under a suppression. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers ain't stupid, man. Ain't no motherfucker finna make our enemy friends and allies and equal with them.
That's
so
right.
They got to give you that false hope. Yeah, man. But inside their minds, look, man, these are motherfucking enemies, man.
That's right.
Hey, do me a favor, man. Go to the book of Exodus. Where it talks about Pharaoh, man. Pharaoh, that was a Pharaoh that rose up that knew not Joseph, man. And he said, fuck these niggas, man. These niggas finna fuck around and join the military, join the enemy, man, when the war break out.
God, you want to start with verse 8?
Man, bring it up.
Con, this is Exodus chapter 1, verse 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, who knew not Joseph, and he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so we...
Esau ain't read this verse? You think the Edomites ain't read this verse and digest this verse? These Edomites are claiming to be Egyptians. These Edomites claim to follow everything after Pharaoh. Their whole society is after the whole Egyptology, Egypt bullshit, right? The worship of the moon and the stars and fucking pyramids and all that shit. You think they ain't read this verse, man? So they know, man, hey, man, we got to deal wisely with these ex-slaves we have. Man, these motherfuckers might rise up, and when a war break out, man, they going to join the enemy. Right? You got Haitians in Haiti, man. They got the fucking Russian flag in Haiti. They got the Russian flag in Mexico. In Central and South America, you got the BRIC nations, who are a lot of part of the BRIC nations. Fucking Israelites. Who done joined unto who? With Russians.
That's right. And this Quan made a hell of a point too, man, because, just like he said, they do a diligent search, which is stated in the book of Psalms, and they believe, which is also stated in Psalms 49:11 and Isaiah 47, they believe they're not going to be taken down, so they're taking all these old kingdoms, all these old rulerships, and balling them up into one to try to make it beneficial to their kingdom, man.
And look, and through the Spirit, they're going to need a lot of people to try to fight the Lord, right?
Yep.
Because it's already prophecy. It says how the nations came together just to fight against the Lord.
Yep.
Everything is linking up.
Yep, they're gonna stop the battle that they have together to fight against the Lord, man. And Yahweh ain't even gonna break a sweat. Okay?
Man, he ain't out there, man, just with the breath of his nostrils.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, let me grab this real quick. This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1. I'm going to start off at verse 3. The Lord Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord Yahweh have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm.
Did you say the Lord is not going to acquit the wicked?
Yes, sir.
Why is certain churches trying to say the wicked could make it? They're saying that the Edomite nation could make it. And if you don't understand who the wicked is, that means you don't have no understanding whatsoever. Right? Because they think the wicked is any wicked person upon earth. Anybody who do it wrong. And you motherfucker, you don't even know what is wrong from right.
That's right.
You don't even know. Because every country you go to, man, that might be a law in this country, but in that country, there ain't no law. You could do this over here. You can't do that over there. So what is wrong and right in the sight of who? The Lord, not people, not men. And we belong to the Lord. We don't belong to these motherfucking people that we've been sent under. We just in captivity under them, man.
That's right. Yes, it says in Baruch chapter 4, verse 6, you will sow to the enemy, not for your destruction, because you appease the Most High to wrath. If we paraphrase it, man. And we're saying to get our ass to be punished, to get corrected, man. Okay? But continuing on, the Lord Yahweh have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. He rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry, and drieth up all the rivers. Bashan languisheth, and Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languisheth. The mountains quake at him, and his hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwelleth therein. Who can stand before his indignation, or who can abide in his fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rock are thrown down by him.
And they're going to see his anger through the fire. Hey, read that line again, man. Bible shot.
Con. It says his fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are torn down.
His fury is poured out like fire, right? And what is the fury? The indignation of the Lord, man. The righteous indignation of the Lord. The Lord's about to bring what? Judgment on the people.
That's right.
Like the brother had, we read in one verse, probably in this video, in the last video, it says, prepare slaughter for his children. That time ain't happened yet. Right? Ain't no Edomite children being slaughtered. Edomites are dying, but you don't see them being slaughtered. Right? And slaughtering is like when the white man came to America and chased the Native Americans. That was like a slaughter.
Yep.
Right? You feel me?
Yeah, that's the real H word that the other people claim. Okay? And fuck it, I'm gonna say that's the real Holocaust. Fuck you.
Oh, come on, man. That's a joke.
Hey, motherfuckers. Let me grab this real quick. Second Ezra chapter 16.
That shit.
Hell nah. Shit, man. This is Second Ezra 16. I'm going to start off at verse 11. The Lord Yahweh shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea arise up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord Yahweh, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold,
see, the Lord is not your drill rapper who pull up on the block and shot everything but the nigga he was trying to hit. That's not Yahweh. The Lord is not the American military, man, they just had one thing, motherfuckers killing their own soldiers, man, in one hit. Same thing with Russia, man. You need a lot of fire, man. You had Private Tillman. Look at the Private Tillman story. Who killed Private Tillman? Man, his own fucking soldiers.
Yep.
This ain't gonna be no Private Tillman nuclear missile drop. Read that again, beloved.
Con. It says, 2nd Ezra 16, verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Man, the Lord gonna air this bitch out. The Lord gonna air this bitch out, man. It said the motherfucking earth is gonna shake to and fro. Paraphrasing.
That's
whatever
right.
It said, but it said something there. The earth is gonna shake. It's gonna be moved off its fucking axis.
Nah, you was right.
You rocking it from every direction.
Yeah, you was right. To and fro. It says that to and fro.
To what, beloved? Yeah, from every direction you have missiles hitting China, America, Russia. Man, Lord, fuck, man. Hey, look, don't forget, a lot of missiles ain't gonna be able to even leave their silos, right? So imagine the impact of that missile underground, a bunch of nukes going off under. Man, the Lord about to fuck them. Hey, they talking about going to America. It's gonna be a big ass hole probably in the where America used to be a big fucking hole.
Come on. Verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
It talks about what the plagues are. That fire. The nuclear missile, man. It's gonna be other plagues, pestilence, man. The main plague that we're looking for is what? Fire.
Come on. And it's going to state that too. The next precept, it says, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. So that's judgment, man. That's going to be everything that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to bring upon this earth, man. You know, and the last thing is going to be those missiles, and with those chariots, you know, Yahushua putting in some work, man. You know? It says, verse 17, woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? And this also refers to Edris talking about he knows that he's going to be here in the last days, man. So Edris is back right now, walking the earth, man. Okay, to make this type of a statement, it lets you know that reincarnation is real, you know, upon other various precepts. Verse 18.
Man, he saw destruction. He said, listen, you talking about a man who went into the future. He's acting, how the fuck am I going to survive in this future that I'm seeing? Right? He probably don't even know where he at in the future. He don't know about America. You don't know about motherfucking Russia. This was not a place of these different nations existing in, right? Gog and Magog, America, man, nobody, man, this was a place no man dwelt, right?
That's right.
So when he's seeing these visions, man, all he's seen is death. All he's seen is fire. Man, he's seen a lot of people die. And he's asking himself, man, woe is me. How am I going to make it in this? Right? And here these stupid motherfuckers and living right now in this society, they seen everything is set up for that type of destruction. They don't care.
And also too, to add on to the Zaquan's point, when they were seeing these future visions, they were getting sick. You know,
exactly.
It was so damn terrible and so bad, man, that they was getting sick, man. So imagine what we about to see, man.
In the world, you've never seen a nuclear missile, but the Lord take you into a future where you're being eaten by a nuclear missile.
Man, it's going to be a scary sight, man.
That's like when that water dropped on their ass, that rain. Man, this nigga tripping, man. Noah tripping, man. Noah been hitting that motherfucking weed again, right? Noah, yeah, they said Noah was high, man. They said, man, Noah tripping. When that raindrop hit that first motherfucker, he lost his mind.
Yeah, and also too, to speak on that, imagine when Yahweh Shem Yahushua closed the doors to the ark, man. Imagine how they was screaming in.
Nails coming off trying to get that mom.
Exactly, man. Like, let us in, please.
Please.
We believe.
Yeah, please.
This is the last verse I'm going to read, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, and the powers.
They talking about George Floyd, man. That ain't no mourning. I don't know about no dope fiend named George Floyd, man. Some unemployed people got his ass beat, killed by a cop. Nobody care about these broke niggas getting killed in America. There's gonna be something that happens that's gonna make people start mourning. Yeah, when the Lord start killing your fucking kids from no food. Yeah, when they took food away from this motherfucker, that's when you going, God damn, what was going on? Yeah, fuck George Floyd.
Exactly.
Where's George food? Right? They're gonna be thinking about where's a meal, man. That's what it's gonna take. Hunger. It's gonna take starvation. It's gonna take mass death and pestilence. Right? The Lord talks about the pestilence, them sicknesses.
Yeah, and to add on to that little George Foreman situation, we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua ordains and places judgment and death upon people, but I think one thing that people didn't know about that cop and George, the cop knew that George Floyd, I believe, was fucking his daughter.
Man, no, they used to work together. They used to work together. They used to bounce together at some club or a bar or something. According to the stories, man, these people knew each other.
Yep. So that
This nigga, this dope fiend ass nigga, ain't fucking my daughter.
yeah, that might more than likely that was probably Esau. You knocking the bottom out of my damn daughter. Now she can't be with no other man.
I think he was an ex porn star too. He was into throwing dick. Yeah, he was into throwing dick around. So man, you know. Nigga specialized. Yeah, he a dick man for hire, so man, you already know, man. Shit, these niggas are filthy, man. He said, man, this low life nigga fucking my daughter. I gotta kill this nigga.
he gotta hold of that tape. He was giving my daughter that.
He done hit her with a sick dick.
I'm gonna finish this out. It says, "And the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?"
Hey, look, I've been around some terrible shit. But the shit I've been around ain't nothing compared to what the Lord about to set up, man. The shit I'm talking about some terrible shit. You probably been around some terrible shit. You know, us being as black people in America, you've been around some terrible shit. But what the Lord's about to really set up around you, man. Right? Hey, man, a motherfucking round of a 100-round drum going off ain't gonna scare you. You're gonna be like, man, that ain't nothing. That's gonna sound like music compared to what you're gonna be fucking hearing, right? Every day gonna feel like the 4th of fucking July in the city, man.
That's right.
Because one thing you got is a lot of Americans and a lot of pistols and a lot of guns and a lot of animosity and hatred and division. And when we say American, we ain't talking about just white boy. We talking about black boy, Mexican boy, China. Man, what is an American? A mixed society.
That's right. And that's what we seeing, man.
Hey, with that, we're going to give all honor and glory and praises unto, man,
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Shem Kakadash.
That honor to the apostles of the millstone that teach and rule well. Citations unto the elect and feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. The sincerity and truth of this great gospel. Shalom.
Shalom.